So if you ever go to like the gym, or you ever get into a mode, or you want to get into a zone, there's a specific genre that mixes well with your mental state, right? And so if you're trying to get angry, you're trying to get aggressive, maybe you're working out, maybe, you know, some hard rock or Metallica or AC/DC, whatever type of genre you're into at that time is going to influence you to act a specific way, right? But if you're trying to get in that mindset and you hear a genre that's not meshing well with you, like you hear Beyonce at a point where you're trying to do cardio and that's just not your thing, you're going to immediately change it. You don't want to hear it, right? But what you do want to hear is something that's on your level, something that's on your frequency, and that gets your approval. That gets your approval to do what? To continue listening and to comply and maybe even hit repeat. You get it? So that's a particular hack that we need to pay attention to, because it's the frequency that we are always on. Whether we know it or not, we're on that frequency. And I want you to pay attention to the people you communicate with, because they have a specific frequency, and I want you to have fun with it. I want you to play with it. Do it with your wife, do it with your husband, do it with your spouse, do it with your partner, your girlfriend, boyfriend, your manager, your parents, your siblings, anybody, a stranger. Like, go in right now and look for someone who doesn't like their job, right? And have fun with it, play with it, use it as practice, spar. And then when you get really good at it, you get a chance to use it on anything, whether it's cold calls, whether it's customer service, whether it's communicating with someone that you hope to get a discount from, whether it's someone you really need a favor from. You get it? This is how you get what you want. You need to understand you need the approval from the person that you need to get the thing that you want from. And in order to get what you want, you need to get their approval. In order to get their approval, you need to first get through their roadblock, their guard, right? Everyone has a guard up. Everybody. We're all protecting ourselves in some way, shape, or form. This is why we bullshit people all day. Like, hey, how you doing? How, you know, like, how's your weekend? It was good. Even though it could have sucked. Even though it was dull as fuck, right? It could have sucked ass. But still, what do we say? Oh, it was great. Why? Because we got a guard up, right? And we kind of put out this representation. We're kind of hiding things, and we have to understand. And you might be like, not me, D, I keep it 100. I'm 100% real. Okay, boo-boo, but everyone else is not necessarily like that. And if you can have enough emotional intelligence and be aware enough to understand that everyone has their own rhythm, everyone has their own genre, and if you adapt your message to that particular genre, they're going to accept you, approve you, and comply with you. And that's how you get what you want.